Morning, everyone. Once again, welcome. This is Jose Trujillo. I'm an artist coming to you here from my art studio to talk to artists and maybe share some of the stuff that I've learned that has helped me, and hopefully it'll help you. Okay. So here's something that I wanted to talk to you about. It's about listening to your mind, right? Don't don't listen to your mind. We tend to think as artists, right? Because we're so creative. We are naturally projecting. Here's what I mean. Okay, I believe that the mind, our thinking self, right? I believe we have two selves, not in a split personality type of way. Of course, I have no saying on that. I don't I don't know any of that. But in regards to how we function as human beings, I believe we have two selves. We have the non-thinking self and the thinker, right? The thinker is usually afraid. Is usually it's not negative. It's just protective, right? So it's more a bit more mechanical. A bit, it's the aspect of ourselves that wants to think through things before we do them, and then the other self, the non-thinker, is the one who just who feels more, right? Is the aspect of our heart. The thinker, of course, is our brain, right? But the other one is the aspect of our heart. And when we it's so cliche, we always hear it, right? Act with your heart, full heart, focus, full heart, right? Or something like that. They have different sayings for it. So as artists, because we are very creative, we tend to use both. I know some people say, "Oh, we don't use the left side of our brain; we use the right side of our brain." I think as artists, we use our brain. Period. We tend to use it a lot, and when we execute, we feel it in our heart, and we know we use our heart. But when we are projecting, see, I think that the mind is a projector. I don't have any other way to put it. Because when you want to think about the past, it's almost, that's like those overhead projectors. It shoots us, and it's usually a skewed picture of the past. And when you want to think of the future, it shoots also a skewed picture of the future. It's sort of like one of those real unreal movies, from back in the day, those black and whites. And it's just projecting into a white screen, right? That's our mind. So as artists, when we see something, we project and we say, "Oh, I could use this with that. I could use this paint, and I could use, this, I don't know, whatever." And we can put it together. If you're a sculptor, if you're a musician, you hear something and you project. I think that's one of our main, if not the main ability of being a human, is that you're able to project. You're able to project through thought, right? You can see something and project it and put it in your mind how it would look. The problem with this, there's no problem, right? This is a tool. It's a tool that was given to us by the gods, or by God, whatever you think. But it's a tool that was given to us. Our brain, our ability to think, to project, to analyze, and all of this. The problem with this is that as artists, as humans in general, but I'm talking because we're artists, we tend to get lost in the movie, in the projection, and then we do very little doing. I don't know where I heard. Oh yeah, Seth Godin, one of my favorite authors. He said, very insightful man. He said that he was learning how to ski from this super awesome skier that had won. He won all this awards or whatever. He was part of like a big team or something, and he told them the secret to skiing, not was it skiing? Skating, I think it was ice skating, not skiing. Ice skating in the sport. Sorry, whatever. Anyways, here's the thing, that the secret was that the one that leaned the most forward was the one who won. So it reminds me also of another thing that I heard. I was born in Mexico. My dad was a cowboy, right? Sort of a rancher, and he used to tell me only the people that don't get on a horse don't fall. I know it's a little abstract, but really what it means is that it's hands-on. It's hands-on. It's, yes, you use projection, but then you leave it alone. And most of us get stuck in the movie, and then we paralyze. That's why we have these ideas of these sayings of analysis by paralysis. Why? Because we get stuck on the movie. We start projecting. We say, yes, I'm going to create this artwork, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to contact this gallery, and I'm going to blah, 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 or I'm going to sell my work, or whatever it is that you're doing. And the movie's so intense that you get entangled in the movie. Well, how am I going to do it here? You start paralyzing. And then, therefore, nothing happens. I'm here to tell you. I'm here to rescue you. Drop the effing movie. Move ahead. It's easier said than done, but you have to train yourself to drop the movie. Because the movie is always there. The picture is always there, bugging you, telling you what can't especially be done. And it's just a stopper, it stops you from moving forward, because what really moves you forward is action. It's just that. It's action. It's not good action, bad action. You'll adjust. Don't worry about it, whether it's good or bad. Most of us get stuck on that. I know I've gotten stuck in that. Like, should I do this? Should I not? No, let's just do it. And if it's not, then we adjust, but we keep doing. See, most of us think doing something, and then if something doesn't work, we try to adjust with our mind, and then we move forward in our mind only, in our projection, and then we adjust, and then we adjust, and then when we get to a point where we don't know how to adjust, we just drop the whole damn thing, and then we don't move forward, but we never lifted a finger. You see where I'm going? I'll leave you with this. My name is Jose Trujillo. I'm an artist. Drop the movie.